Hi guys, welcome back to the mat. We are gonna do a quick little full body workout with no props, nothing, nada. We are gonna start on our hands and knees. So you're gonna come all the way down today. If you wanted, you could do this whole workout with some ankle weights, but otherwise you don't need anything. So just yourselves. We're gonna take those arms and directly place the wrists under the shoulders. Your hips are directly above your knees. You're gonna take a little tiny cat-cow just to warm up, reaching the head and neck up to the sky, and then lowering it down as you curve through the spine. Back in and back out. We're gonna go for 4 more here. Last 3. Last 2. On your last one, you're gonna find that neutral spine, holding here. You're gonna take your right leg and extend it out long at hip height, so it's in line with your hip. You're gonna try not to shift your weight too much on those hips, so don't rock it open. Keep them in line directly to the floor. You're gonna lower the toe down to the mat and then pick it back up. Lower it down and back up. Now you're only coming up to about hip height here. We're not going higher or reaching up to the sky like that. You're coming just up to the hip height, squeezing through that glute, controlling that belly button, making sure we're not arching the back. My hair is in my way already. We're gonna go for 4 more. Last 3, last 2. On 1, you're gonna hold that leg at hip height, tap to one side of your mat, and then cross to tap to the other. So you're just tapping side to side, but as you tap, I want you to pay attention to the hips. Try not to let them sink, try not to let them rock. Hold them nice and steady, nice and aligned. Oh my God, this hair. You guys, I'm gonna have to put it in a pony. We've got 4 more. Last 3, last 2. On your last one, you're gonna take that leg, bring it up to center, holding it at hip height. You're gonna bend the knee in and then extend it all the way back. Now, when you bend in, you could crunch the head and neck down towards that knee, extend it long. Crunch in, extend long. We're gonna go for 4 more here. Last 3, big crunch. For 2. On 1, you're gonna hold it in, drop your opposite forearm to the mat. So that opposite forearm comes down. Let me fix this hair. You take that other arm wide, bring that knee open behind you. You're gonna reach the knee to elbow, extend it long. Reach it in, extend. You're squeezing with this core. So as you come in, you're squeezing that core to bring that knee. Big reach in and out. We're gonna go for 4 more. Big squeeze for 3. For 2. You got this. Last one, hold that leg out long. You're gonna take that leg, lift and lower. Hold that glute, squeeze it. We're here for 4. 3, 2. On 1, you're gonna bring it down. However, we're gonna just shimmy our weight over to the side. So where you are, you just take that knee, bring it out to the side. Hand can come up to the mat. Opposite leg goes long. So you just kind of brought yourself all the way over to here. Now, 2 options. Option 1, you keep this arm long. Option 2, you come down to the mat. However, with your forearm. However, you keep those hips up. So the leg goes long and then lower. Long and lower. We're here for 8. 7. You got this. Last 6. Last 5. 4. Keep those hips up for 3. 2. On 1, you're gonna hold that leg at center. Flex and point your toe for 4. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hip down. Now you're keeping your forearm on the mat. So if you were up with a long arm, you're gonna drop it down. Take your knees and bend them so that they are in front of each other. Whew, I'm sweating. Okay, so your knees are on top of each other. Your heels are in line. You're gonna take those heels and you're gonna just separate the knee and heel. Lower and lift. So as you're lowering and lifting, you're squeezing through that glute to open up that hip. We're here for 8. For 7. Last 6. It is way too warm for this one piece that I'm wearing, but that's okay, it looks cute. We've got 4 more. For 3, 2. On 1, you're gonna hold that leg up. Bring your bottom heel to meet that other heel. So both your heels come up. You're gonna open and close. We're here for 8. 7, 6. Big exhale each time you open, each time you squeeze those glutes. You've got 4 more. For 3. Those heels are glued together. For 2. On 1, you hold it up. You're going to take that top leg, kick it out to the sky, bring it back down heel to heel. So your bottom heel never lowers back down to the mat. We're here for 8. 7. 6. You got this. Last 5. For 4. For 3. Last 2. On 1, you hold that leg high, point and flex that toe for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Keep that leg up for 2. On 1, you bring it to center. So this leg, top leg is in center. Bottom heel is still up. You're not lowering it. Lower and lift that long leg for 8. 7. Keep that bottom heel of the other leg up for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold it here, point and flex for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower it down. Oh my God. Okay, booty's on fire already. We will survive. You're going to come into your 4-point kneel on the other side. Wrists are under those hips. You're going to do a tiny little cat-cow just to recenter that spine for 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, you're going to hold neutral. Opposite leg is going to come all the way out behind. So that opposite leg comes behind. You're going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. Tiny little lift up to center. We're here for 8. For 7. Last 6. Last 5. Hopefully you can't hear all the dogs barking. For 4. 3. 2. On 1, you hold that hip or that leg at hip height. You're going to take that leg and tap one side, tap the other. We're going to go for 8. Tiny taps. For 7. This dog is unhappy. For 6. Last 5. Last 4. Oh my God, he's going wild. For 2. On 1, you're going to hold that leg at center, flex, and point that toe. Wow, he's really upset. We've got 4 more. For 3. 2. On 1, you're going to bend that knee in and extend. Now you could start to crunch that head and neck if it feels good for you. We're going to go for 8. 7, big squeeze. Last 6. For 5. Last 4. 3. Last 2. On 1, you hold it in. Drop that opposite forearm down to the mat. 1 second here, this bang. Oh my God, okay. Opposite forearm to the mat. Bring it in. You're going to take that knee. You're going to extend and bend it into the elbow and extend it long. We're here for 8. 7. 6. 5. You got this. For 4. Last 3. Squeeze the booty for 2. On 1, you bring it in, you extend it long, you point and flex that foot for 4. 3. 2. And 1, you bring it back in. Now this time you're going to take that body weight, shift it over to the side. Again, you could be up here if you like, or you can drop that forearm down to the mat. You decide. We're going to hold it here. Long leg goes up and back down. Now hold those ribs up. We're here for 8. At any point, if this feels too strong or it's hurting that low back, you can drop those hips, okay? We've got 4 more. Last 3. 2. On 1, we drop the hips all the way down. Bring those knees in front. We're going into those clamshells on this side, okay? So you're going to start by lifting and lowering the full top leg up and back down. Up and back down. We're going to go for 8. You got this. Oh my God, it's humid here. I actually didn't tell you guys, but we are in Costa Rica filming right now. It's quite beautiful. It's the first not rainy day, which is lovely. We've got 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. On 1, you're going to take that leg, extend it, open up. So you've got the heels glued together. Open and close, open and close. We're here for 8. 7. Last 6. Last 5. For 4. 3. 2. On 1, you hold it open, you kick it up, heel to heel. Kick it up, heel to heel. We're here for 8. Keep that heel lifted for 7. Last 6. You've got this for 5. for 4, for 3, last 2. On 1, you hold it up, you point and flex for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You bring that leg back, you lower, you lift, but you keep that bottom ankle up off that mat for 8, 7, last 6, last 5, for 4. You've got this. Come on, keep it going. For 3, last 2. On 1, you hold it up, you point and flex for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Okay, we're going to move on to a little bit of arms. So what you're going to do is come back into that 4-point kneel. You're going to keep those knees directly under the hips, wrists are under our shoulders. Now what I want you to do is take your fingertips, lift them up off the mat. You're grinding your palms into the mat. You're going to lower the elbows down, squeeze those elbows together, come back up. We're here for 8. Now if you're not squeezing those elbows together and you're not lifting those fingertips, you're doing it wrong, you're not going to feel it. Keep your hips still. Try not to let that booty move. We're here for 8, 7, 6, last 5, last 4, 3, last 2. On 1, you're going to hold low, hold those elbows, squeeze them together, lift those fingertips up. We're here for 8, 7, 6, squeeze those elbows together for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, you're just going to hold for 8, 7, 6. Your triceps should be shaking. If not, you're not squeezing those elbows together enough. For 4, 3, 2, and come all the way up. Whew, okay, you're going to take your knees a little bit further behind you. Crossing your ankles, find a spot that feels good on those knees. Your wrists stay directly under your shoulders. You're going to hold it here. Now notice how my butt is not up like this. We're tucking the tailbone, squeeze those glutes so you have a nice straight line through the head and neck to the tailbone. You're going to take your right hand, tap left shoulder, and then left to right. Tiny taps of those shoulders for 8. Squeeze those glutes together. We've got 5. Last 4, 3, last 2. On 1, you stay where you are. We lower down into a little push-up, come back up. Keep that tailbone squished down into the butt cheeks. You got it. Hold it nice and steady. We've got 4, 3, 2. On 1, you're going to hold low, tiny pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back up. Stretch it out into a nice child's pose. Big, big stretch here. All right, we've got one more move. You're going to come one more move for your arms. You're not done the whole workout. Take your hands directly above the shoulders. Come into your plank. You're going to come down into a bear plank. So your toes are curled. Your knees come in line with the hips, but then you extend it back into a full plank. Bring it in. Extend it back. We're going to go for 8. You've got it. Last 7. Last 6. Hold that back steady for 4. For 3. Last 2. And last 1. Bring it all the way down. Stretch out those arms. Nice big child's pose. All right. We're going to go into the lower body part now. Coming up, I'm dripping sweat. I don't know if you can see it. Whew. Mustache sweat is on. Okay. You're going to open up those feet about hip width apart. My God. Toes are pointing forward, nice and parallel. You're going to squat all the way down. Come back up. Squeeze those hips forward and then lower them down. I had a trainer once tell me when you push the hips forward, when you're squeezing those glutes, you want your butt to look like a shriveled raisin. You're pushing the hips forward so far. You want to try and get that every single time. We've got 4 more. For 3. Last 2. On 1, you're going to hold nice and low, tiny pulse. We're here for 8. For 7. Last 6. Last 5. For 4. 3. 2. On 1, you're going to hold low. Lift your right heel, then your left. So you're alternating right and left heel, lift and lower. We're here for 8. For 7. Last 6. Last 5. For 4. 3. 2. In 1, we go right back into those squats. Drop the heels, come all the way up. Push it all the way down. back up, back down. We're here for 8, for 7, last 6, last 5, last 4, 3, 2, on 1. You're gonna come all the way down, hold it here. Now what I want you to do is lift your right heel. You're gonna hold it low, come up, drop the right heel, lift the left, come down. So each time you squat up and down, you're lowering and lifting an alternating heel. We're gonna go for 8. You got this. Alternating heel lifts each time. Last 6. Well done. We're here for 4. Last 3. You got it. Last 2. On 1, you're gonna hold nice and low. Are you ready? Hold it low. Lift and lower, alternating heels. Tiny lift and lowers. We're here for 8, for 7, last 6, last 5, for 4, 3, hold low, for 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Whew. Give the legs a little shake. All right, you've got 1 leg series left, but we have to do it on both sides. You're gonna take both legs together, nice and long. You're gonna take your hips, toss them back. Bend your knees, so you come into a nice little chair pose. You put all your weight into your right leg, left leg shoots back. Bring it in, shoot it back. Now your right heel has all that weight in it. Good job. Focus that right heel, all the weight into it. We're here for 8, for 7, 6, last 5, last 4, 3, last 2. On 1, you hold that leg back, come upright. You're gonna lower down, come back up, down, back up. We're here for 8. Make sure your knee is not going over that front toe. Last 4, 3, 2, hold low on 1, tiny pulse. We're here for 8, 7, you can do it, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hold low, lift and lower that front heel for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heel, come all the way back in. Now you're going back into those taps for 8. All your weight is on that standing leg heel for 7. Last 6. Last 5. If you have too much weight on those tippy toes, you're gonna feel it in your knee. You've got 2 left, we go back into those lunges. On your last 1, shoot it back, come up center. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. We're here for 8. For 7. Last 6. Last 5, 4, 3, last 2, hold low on 1, tiny pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hold low, lift and lower that heel. You've got 4, 3, oh my God, my leg is shaking, for 2, and 1, bring it all the way back in. Give a little walk out of those legs, little tiny run, little shake. Okay, we do have to do the other side. Left leg comes forward, take those hips back, bend the knees. Right leg goes back, bring it in. Tap it back, bring it in. Tap it back, bring it in. We've got 8. For 7, all your weight is on that left heel now. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2. On 1, you hold that leg back, take the body upright, lower down, come up, down, back up. We're here for 8, for 7, last 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, you hold nice and low, tiny pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold low, lift and lower that heel for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on in. You're going into those taps. We've got 8 more. Tiny taps for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold low on that heel for 3, 2. On 1, you hold it back. You take that weight. Lower and lift. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5. Bring that back knee down to the mat for 4, 3, 2. On 1, you hold low, tiny pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You know what to do on 1. Hold low, lift and lower that heel for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We did longer this time for 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. All right, bring yourself down to the mat. We have one ab series to do. Then you're actually done. I probably lied to you because I think I might have said that we were almost done. I'm a liar. Sue me. Okay. Whew. Oh my God, there's literal sweat dripping down my stomach. You're gonna lay down on your back. You take your hands under your hips if you feel like your low back isn't supported here. Take your belly button to spine. Your knees go directly above your hips. Right leg goes long, bring it in. Squeeze that belly button down to your spine. Don't let that back arch. You're alternating those legs right and left. Lower and lift. We've got 8. For 7. Last 6. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1, you're going to take one leg, extend it long, lift it up long for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Squeeze that belly button to spine. Don't let that back arch. Last 2. On 1, you're going to bring it all the way in. Opposite leg goes long. Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. We've got 8. 7. 6. 5. Keep that belly button down for 4. 3. 2. On 1, you bring it all the way in. Lower those feet. Hands come beside you. Take that head and neck up. You're going to take your hands. When you reach up, you extend them long. Bring it down. Extend long. Bring it down. Squeeze that belly button to spine for 8. For 7. Last 6. Inhale as you come down. Exhale to come up. Last 4. 3. 2. On 1, you're going to hold and extend to the right. So you take that right hand, you extend it over to the left, you lower, left extends to right. So tiny little crunches to the side. We've got 8 here. For 7. For 6. You got this. Last 5. Last 4. 3. Last 2. And 1. Take both hands above your head. You're going to overlap them. Crunch up, tap the knees back down. You're here for 8. You're almost done. Last 7. Last 6. 5. Squeeze that belly button to spine for 4. 3. 2. On 1, you're going to hold. Hold that crunch. Tiny pulse for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Oh my God. Well done. Whew, I am dripping sweat. I don't think you guys can see it, but like literally all the way down. Dripping, absolutely dripping. My goodness, okay. That was an amazing, quick little full body burn. I hope you loved it. I'm sure, oh my God, I can't speak today. I am sure I will see you again on the mat soon, and I hope you have a great day. Love you, babes.